My first question always when I was talking to sellers and trying to find the bike was, how high is it? Because I'm short. Scanning the used market can be just a wild goose chase when you don't know anything, which I didn't know anything, except that I wanted to ride bikes like in different countries around the world. And I knew that was always the desire. It wasn't just motorcycling, it was travel motorcycling. It was see the world on a motorcycle. BMWs have a great reputation. This particular type, the GSs, yeah, they have a great reputation, and then I just thought it was pretty. You know what I love is the classic BMWs. What I would really love is like an R80 or R100 BMW. They're like adventure bikes, but they're from the 80s, early 90s. I just love the classic look of the old BMWs. And then for it to be an adventure bike, it's amazing. As long as your desire is behind it, anything is possible. You can absolutely do it. It doesn't matter any of the details. A big block for me was my size. I thought that I was too short, too small to ride a motorcycle. And then I realized that's not true, and of course you can. And there's just so many ways you can do things. I mean, when I started, I had this tippy toe thing, and in general, I wanted my feet to be flat at the beginning, and so I wore these huge 6-inch like go-go boots. And then eventually I realized, I just can learn a little skill like scooting my butt to one side. It's just the desire, that as long as the desire's there, then anything, like doesn't matter the size of the bike, like there are so many ways you can do things. And it's amazing. So my experience was pretty much like in 3 chunks. My bike, lived just outside my apartment on the Upper West Side, just on the street. But I never rode it in Manhattan commuter, just because all the gear and whatever, and it's slower in Manhattan, the subway's fast. Third, I had been on the highway only 2 times before. So the third time I was ever on a highway, I rode, 6 hours up to Canada. And the way that I rode was just very different there is something about being on the motorcycle that is like a deeply connecting experience, because you're in the present moment, and your mind becomes more clear, and with those elements, this sense of insight come through.